Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's Fandom Fights, another match in the fall teams tournament. We're getting towards the end of round number 1 with the number 3 seed Necronomicon making their return, going up against Enter the Dragonzord. So a couple interesting stories here. Necronomicon, I mean, you guys know them, you love them, they've been here forever. They've contested for titles many times. They've gotten unlucky recently, but in all of their recent losses, they've also played really, really well. So I think last time they lost to the Manhattan Project in a pretty good match. They just got a little unlucky. And then Enter the Dragonzord, Nico and RJ. Same kind of story. They haven't been around a long time, but always put up good matches, but then are up against teams that just end up playing better, and they can't quite find that rhythm yet, but I know they are hungry. I know Nico's hungry. I know RJ's hungry. And Necronomicon, like I said, great team. So it's just going to be interesting to see what happens here in round 1 of this tournament. Who's going to move on to round number 2? Let's go talk to the teams right now and think what they think in the promos.
So, folks, same old story as the past couple of matches we've had. The odds aren't in our favor, at least on paper. Life has thrown us a couple curveballs. RJ's trying to be an actor. I'm trying to be a wrestler. It's taken a lot of our focus away from this game, but we still have enough experience that we know our way around this game. We're going to play to the very best of our ability. We like Jay. We like Mark. They're good people. I've played Necronomicon before with a different team partner. RJ has played both these gentlemen in singles competition several times. We know what we're up against. We know the threat they bring, and we're going to do our best to fight against them. RJ, how you feeling right now?
Okay, so just to correct, I have not played either of these gentlemen. Just to clear that up, just so we're accurate, I have not played these gentlemen. But yeah, like Nico says, we're 14-3, so chances are, it might not go in our favor today, but you never know what could happen with round 2 and round 3. And all I know is, it's never on record, but usually when we test shit, I always beat Jay, so that makes me smile.
Scrooge McDuck points can't help you here, Jay.
What's up, you nerds? You ready to kick some ass?
I am. I do have one real quick correction. Yeah, RJ, you beat me in normal movies. When we play together or when I play you and we're testing geek matches, you don't stand a chance. You never have. Mark, how are you feeling about today, seeing as our manager just disappeared?
I think it seems like every time we see Ethan, he looks more and more different. It's interesting. But whatever it is he's doing,
with the pipe now, though.
I mean, whatever he's doing, it's working, and I dig it, and it gives me confidence, and I am confident in our ability to play this game and to win and to get back on track to where we belong. What say you? Let's do this.
I say let's do this.
Let's do this.
I've been doing this for a long time. I've been here since late 2018. You would think I would know if those things were factually or infactually true. I don't know words, but I don't. Couldn't tell you if anything they said was true or not. I don't remember. I show up, I edit the matches, I upload them, and then I cry on the couch. So who knows what happens. So, but I'm excited. These teams seem ready. Let's get into it right now with round number 1. Here's how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. Each question is worth 2 points. Or I'm sorry, I was saying round 2 again. I did this yesterday too. Fucking kill me. Each question throws 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, nice, you will be issued a bonus question. Each team has 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, now that I'm done dying, is there any questions before we get into the match?
No.
Okay, sounds good. We will get started then with your first question, which is going to come in the category of fandom quotes. Complete this quote from The Dark Knight. What doesn't kill you simply makes you blank. This is a movie that I've seen before. Once or twice, I think I've seen it. Pretty good one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pretty sure Necronomicon forced me to watch it once. We will start with RJ.
Stranger.
We'll go to Mark.
We would never do that to you. Stranger.
Nico.
Overthought it. Wrong vowel. Stronger.
And Jay.
Simply makes you a stranger.
Stranger is correct. Necronomicon takes the 1 point as we get into the next question, which is in Marvel, regular Marvel. What was the last Marvel film to feature Ian McKellen as Magneto? I very much enjoy this character and this actor. Most iterations of this character I have enjoyed. Most iterations of this actor I have enjoyed. He's a good one, especially when he wears a pointy hat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark, we'll start with you.
X-Men Days of Future Past.
Nico.
Days of Future Past.
Jay.
X-Men, Days of Future Past.
And RJ.
X-Men Days of Future Past.
All correct. Clean sweep. 4-3 in favor of Necro as we get into the next one, which is in Star Trek. What is the name of the ship captained by Sulu in an undiscovered country?
Can you say that again? Jay coughed while you were
No, I did that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll give you a technical. What is the name of the ship captained by Sulu in the undiscovered country? Oh, this movie rocks.
This movie slaps. This movie fucks. This movie, all of the adjectives.
Oh my, it's very violent. But yes, I agree.
Sorry, I'm on like 1,000 milligrams of caffeine right now.
That's fair. That adds up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nico.
Is it the Excalibur?
We will go to Jay.
The Excelsior.
Oh,
We
shit.
will go to RJ.
I should have kept my first guess. I changed it from Excelsior to Excalibur.
And Mark.
Interceptor. Not even close.
Jay is correct. It is the Excelsior, but very close on RJ and Nico. But Necro leads 5-3 as we get to your next question, which is in Disney animation. What type of creature does Zeus give to Hercules as a baby, which he then reunites with after learning where he truly comes from in Hercules? It didn't say in Hercules in the question, but I only assumed that our dear question writer, Mr. Nick Duig, meant in the film Hercules. It would be really weird if this had happened in Fun and Fancy Free.
He knew that
You
you would
never
know that, and you added it. Yeah, put a little flavor on it, baby.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jay.
A Pegasus.
We will start, or then go to RJ.
Pegasus. Sorry.
Mark
Pegasus.
and Nico.
Pegasus, also known as a winged horse.
Sure, all correct. Clean sweep. As we get into your next one, which is in the category of Disney live action, the other one. Fulton Reed was originally supposed to play what sport before Gordon Bombay recruits him to play hockey in the Mighty Ducks?
Oh, why can't I ever get a jersey number question?
Quack, quack. Am I right?
You are.
This movie's fun. I enjoy this one. Thought it was a good time.
The series on Disney Plus was pretty good.
I have not watched it yet.
I liked it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. RJ, we will start with you.
He has a football scholarship, apparently.
And Mark.
Football.
Nico.
Again, overthought it. Lacrosse.
And Jay.
Nah, his mama said it was the devil. Football.
Football is correct. 9-6 in favor of Necro. The next question is in the category of Planet of the Apes. Which Planet of the Apes film features a character named Otto Hassline? These movies are a mixed bag. There are some that are really, really, really good. Then there are some that are good. Then there's some that are meh. And then there are some that I want to claw my eyes out while I'm watching them. So, you know, it's an emotional journey. At least it ends on a high not. I will say it.
There goes my perfect round.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Mark.
Is it Battle for the Planet of the Apes?
We will go to Nico.
Is it Battle for the Planet of the Apes?
We will go to Jay.
Is it Beneath the Planet of the Apes?
We will go to RJ.
Is it Battle for the Planet of the Apes?
It is none of those.
Oh,
good.
Escape from the
Oh,
Damn it!
no!
I
The one with Ricardo Montalban?
Yes.
Fuck.
I know. That's
All
a
right.
shame.
Ah.
Guys, your next question is in the category of YA dystopia. In Divergent, what part of Janine's body does Triss hit with a knife in order to stop her from executing the kill order at the end of the film? I don't want to give anything away, but I will say this scene is actually really awesome. I don't hate this movie. The sequels, dog shit. This one's okay.
How do you feel about The Maze Runner?
I like those movies quite a bit.
Really?
I do.
third
I do
one
like the Maze
slaps.
Runners.
Why did we include these in fandom again?
3,
Because they got voted in.
1. Pens down. We will start with Nico.
Hand?
We will go to Jay.
I said her shoulder.
We will go to RJ.
I said her leg.
And we will go to Mark.
I also said shoulder.
Hand is correct. So
Wow,
Nico
way to go.
Good pull, buddy. Good pull,
Good,
buddy.
Nico.
cuts into that lead a little bit. It is now 9-7 in favor of Necronomicon as we get into your next category, which is Mission Impossible.
And then you said
How many Mission Impossible films feature Simon Pegg?
Oh, I know the answer to this. I think.
Well, write that on your board, and I will give you a point for it after I give the countdown. RJ.
I hope so. I really do. Truly
That's
hope
how
so.
this game works.
Yeah, I'll go with my gut.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. I believe we are to J. 4. We will go to RJ.
I added 1. 5.
Mark
4.
and Nico.
Golf swing. 4.
4 is
I
correct.
have one in my head.
As we get into the penultimate question, and it's everybody's favorite. It's Jimmy B. James Bond. Your question is, who kills Tilly Masterson in Goldfinger? This movie's actually pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, this movie's really fun. I just like yelling Goldfinger. Is my favorite thing to do.
That song slaps.
5. It does. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with RJ.
I'll just say Goldfinger because I don't know.
We will go to Mark.
I feel like it actually was Goldfinger.
We will go to Nico.
I wrote James Bond.
We will go to Jay.
No, I meant to write Odd Job and I wrote Oddball.
It was
Oh,
odd.
it was odd.
It was Odd Job. I fucking knew
damn.
it.
Damn. Oh, that hurts. That
Oh,
hurts.
that one is small. That's on me, Mark. My bad.
You were closer than I was.
Your final question, gentlemen, is in the category of Star Wars. Which Star Wars film features a creature called a boar gullet? I have so many things I want to say, but I can't say as it would give it away. So I'll just say this. I had taquitos for dinner.
Ooh,
I
good
just
choice.
got them from Costco, put them in the oven. Did I know how to work my oven? No, not really. I had to figure it out as we went along. But,
I had to YouTube it.
Maggie was there to guide me because, I'm fat. I eat McDonald's. 5. I don't.
Girl, she the goat when it comes to everything.
2, 1. Pens down. Mark, we will go to you first.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
We will go to Nico.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
Jay.
Rogue One.
We will go to RJ.
There's a fucking god. Rogue One.
Rogue One is correct.
Actually, RJ spelled it Rouge One, and I don't know what Rouge One is.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure I saw J with a W in his rogue. So
A W.
Is there? I'm giving the point to
No.
everybody.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
one
it's fine.
challenging?
I was just making a funny comment.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Tim's like,
that's it.
stop it.
Hey,
We have to move on.
at least it wasn't Clegon.
Shh. We are moving on
That's
to
a callback.
round number 2. I have the score of Necronomicon in the lead with 13, the Dragonzord's 10. So a close game. As we get into round number 2, here's how it's going to work. We're going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each team is going to have a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again. They have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question will be worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in round number 2, so be on the lookout. And both teams still have all 3 repeats remaining. The categories on the wheel today are Disney Animation, Middle-earth, Disney Live Action, Fandom Quotes, Wizarding World, Scores and Soundtracks, Marvel, and Horror Icons. So, Necronomicon, you guys are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to enter the Dragonzord?
Jeez, what an interest that was.
Pipe man,
Yo, what's up?
what are you thinking?
We're gonna
Mark,
do our usual gameplay. Yeah,
We're gonna let them go first, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, let's see how much we have to gain in the in our turn. So
In
yeah.
the interim. All right.
All right, so this is going to be the spin for the Dragonzord,
God, Ethan's accent is getting weird too.
Yins.
and it lands on Quotes, Fandom Quotes. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
this is. I don't
Like
like
I said,
it.
man, honestly, there's only one category I'm afraid of on this wheel. So honestly, I think we could do better than quotes.
Yeah, let's spin again.
Okay, this is what you are stuck with. And it lands on Disney Live Action.
Tell me how I'm the luckiest son of a bitch. I'm sorry.
All right, enter the Dragonzord. Are you prepared for your questions in Disney Live Action?
He definitely is.
Alrighty then. Your first question. The character Captain Nemo appears in what Disney live action film?
It's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, right?
Yup.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. Ivan is what specific kind of animal in the one and only Ivan?
Haven't seen this one yet.
How specific? Like complete species or just the general animal that they are?
I said specific. You can.
I mean, he's okay. He's a silverback gorilla. Final answer.
We can accept that for 2 points.
We need the old, Latin name.
We need
No,
the
I meant like, did you need silverback, or could I just said gorilla?
You made it sound like, could I say monkey? And I am saying
No, I know.
Anyway, we'll move on. You get the 2 points. We'll move on and that gives you the lead. It is now 14 to 13 as you get your third question. Which Wizarding World actor plays Professor Kirk in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
I'm moving my hand. I have a pop-up on my screen.
Do you want to just go
And then
multiple
You're
choice, Nico?
Sure. Let's at least reduce the steal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Multiple choice.
Sorry.
All right, your options are A, Alan Rickman, B, Richard Griffiths, C, Ray Fiennes, or D, Jim Broadbent.
Okay, it's B or D. But it's basically, was it Dumbledore or not Dumbledore? Do you mind if I use a repeat real quick?
Go for it.
Can I get a repeat of the question and the options, please?
Question and options, yes, you can. Which Wizarding World actor plays Professor Kirk in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? And your options are A, Alan Rickman, B, Richard Griffiths, C, Ray Fiennes, or D, Jim Broadbent.
D, final answer?
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice one. Nice pull.
Okay.
All right, your next question, your penultimate. In Holes, Sam was a farmer who grew what vegetable?
Onions, final answer.
Oh, yeah.
That is correct. for 2 points.
I remember that from the book now.
Yeah.
I
And
can
your
fix that.
final question. In the Three Musketeers, Cardinal, I'm going to butcher it, but Cardinal Richelieu conspires against the King of France by conspiring with which country?
Oh,
No, I got it because it's the Duke of Buckingham, so it's England. Final answer.
That is correct. For
boom,
2
baby.
Good pull.
So
I love
Enter
that
the
movie.
Dragonzord brings their total up to 19. Necro trailing with 13 as we bring back the wheel. And Mr. Barr.
We got them right where we want them.
All right, Necro, this is your first spin. And it lands on scores and soundtracks. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Mark, how are you feeling?
I could go. I'm not afraid of the category, as you know.
So let's see here. We are down by
We're down by 6, which
6.
means we have to answer 3 without multiple choice.
Mhm.
Scores and soundtracks is a strength of yours.
Yeah, but if you feel like we can do better, I am perfectly fine spinning it again.
I'm okay with keeping it.
Okay.
I say we should keep it.
All right, let's keep it. Let's see how we do.
Okay. Keeping scores and soundtracks. Gentlemen, are you ready for your question?
Sure.
Your first question. John Powell composed the scores for every film in which DreamWorks franchise?
It's How to Train Your Dragon.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Oh, God damn it.
What? Nico said something when a Dragon's question was asked? I am shocked. Okay, your next question. Necronomicon. Who sings the title song for the film Thunderball?
Ooh.
I'm
gonna
good
feel
with
really
multiple.
Yeah, let's go multiple. I'm gonna feel really stupid though.
All right, your options are A, Tom Jones, B, Chuck Berry, C, Robbie Williams, D, Neil Diamond.
Yeah, I believe it's Tom Jones, Jay.
I'll go with you.
Tom Jones, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Good pull, baby.
Whoa,
I was like, it's
whoa, whoa.
What's New Pussycat? Yeah, exactly.
I'm about to tear out my.
All right, your next
extension cord.
question. Who composed the score for Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
Ha ha ha. Rise, which is the first in the series, was not done by the other guy, but it was done by Brana's boy, Patrick Doyle. Final answer.
That is correct for 2
Let's
points.
go, baby.
Sorry, Jay, I just
Let's
wanted
go.
to
No,
take
you're
that one.
good. You're good. I got you all day. I got my one in.
Your next question. Which DC film features the songs Trust and Party Man?
It's Batman 89. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead.
Prince. Good stuff.
That entire album slaps, bro.
And your final question. How many Star Trek films were composed by James Horner?
I feel like we've talked about this before.
I feel like it's only 2, but I'm more than willing to go to multiple choice.
That's the one I've got. So we can roll the dice or we can go multiple.
2, final answer.
That is correct.
Yes, sir.
Let's fucking go, baby.
All right. So with that, Necronomicon brings their total up to 22. Enter the Dragonzord trailing with 19. We remain a 3-point game going into the betting round. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to say a category. Then the teams are going to have to decide who's going to take the question and how much they would like to bet. They can bet anywhere from 0, 1 to 2 points. If they get the question right, they will gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they will lose those points. Any questions from the teams as we get into round number 3?
None here.
No.
All right, then the first category that you can bet points on is going to be Disney live action. So who's going to take it and how many points?
Yep.
Pretty sure you're
Got you,
taking
Nico.
this one.
Okay, well, they're
Yep.
definitely going to go with 2 points. So,
I'd go
I
with
think-
2 points even if I was whooping that ass.
Wow. I don't need to know about your personal life. So I'm saying that. So if the Disney is probably going to be something else. So I say we go with J.
Yeah.
And bet 0 for now.
Okay.
Good bar.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So RJ and Jay are taking this one. RJ, how many points?
2 points.
And Jay.
I listen to my managers.
All right. Here's your question in Disney live action. Which Disney live action film features a trip to Davy Jones's locker? This is a category that I used to say, fuck that. And now I've watched all the movies, and so now I say, fuck that.
I knew you were going there. I knew you were going there.
Still not great, but there are some gems in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jay, who bet 0,
Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
and RJ.
Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
That is correct. So Enter the Dragonzord will gain 2 points. It is now a 1-point game, 22-21. As we get into the next category, which Mark and Nico have to take, it is the category of DreamWorks animation.
That's my bad, Jay.
You're
Again,
good.
it depends on the franchise. Mind if I'll go 1. I'll go 1.
Yeah, we can afford one. We can honor
Mark, how are
one.
you feeling on DreamWorks?
50-50.
Go 1 for now. If we fall behind 1, we can make points back up.
That's true. Got it.
We're good?
Yep.
Okay. Let's get bets starting with Nico
Uno.
and Mark.
1.
Okay. Here's your question in DreamWorks animation. What is the occupation of the man who becomes Captain Underpants in Captain Underpants, the first epic movie?
I would have loved this question.
Same.
I loved these books as a child. I enjoyed the movie as an adult.
Fucking same.
I took
Dude,
my niece to see
I
it.
love
We had a
those
good.
books.
RJ, specifics might cost me here. So Freya, have the right specifics.
Okay,
One.
that's fair.
Pens down. I am terrified. Let's go to Nico first.
I went with school principal.
We will go to Mark,
I said school principal.
and that's exactly what we have in the
Okay.
doc. So,
Okay.
Let's go.
both teams. I thought you were gonna write like high school principal or something. Anyway,
I thought he
No,
was gonna
no.
write, like, oh,
I was.
I thought he was going to write teacher.
I was thinking about teacher, and then
yeah,
that's where the
exactly.
specifics
That's
came
what that was what I was afraid of.
teams gain the point. So it is 23-22, 1-point game. Next category that you can bet points on is scores and soundtracks.
Mark, you're my boy here.
You know this, baby.
Yeah,
You got
man.
this all
Let's do this.
I've
Double up.
Here's the thing, Nico. We can't afford to not bet on this question, so it's really going to come down to who's more confident.
this is songs. It's not something I'm really confident in. So
Or you know what? Actually, we can afford 0 right now, so it's basically, do you want to be up for the next category, or you want me to take it?
depends on the category, which we don't know. If you want to bet 0 here, I'll take it.
Let's just bet 0 here then.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right, we're good, Bar. All right, so Mark and Nico are taking this one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mark, how many points?
Dos.
And Nico.
My boy.
Playing it safe.
All right, your question. Who composed the scores for Iron Man 3 and Thor the Dark World?
Damn it!
I think RJ.
Damn it! I mean, I would have bet 0 anyway, so it wouldn't have changed nothing.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Nico, who bet 0.
I can't remember if this guy was the director or the composer for one of the Thor films, but Alan Taylor.
That is the director of.
Damn it! I mixed them up again.
Mark.
Ryan Tyler.
That's the guy.
Brian Tyler is correct. Necronomicon gains 2 points, bringing the score to 25-22. 3-point game. 2 questions remaining. Jay and RJ have to take this one. The category is Mission Impossible.
All day, baby.
I mean, I don't have a choice, Nico, because even after this, whether it happens mathematically, it might be regardless of what happens.
I had a feeling this was going to happen.
I know what I'm betting on this.
Good. Okay. I trust you.
I know what I'm betting on this.
I trust you.
Hey, listen, RJ, if this is where we go out, it's been a fun ride.
I agree.
All right. RJ, we'll get that starting with you.
Got to go for 2.
And Jay.
Gotta go for goose egg, because I'm not dumb.
All right, here's the situation.
Canada Goose
If
Egg.
RJ hits this question, we will move on to the final question, where the teams can confer. If RJ misses it, Necronomicon will win the match. So, the question in Mission Impossible. Where does Ethan set up to give Max the list in Mission Impossible? And we will take a general answer, I'll say.
Oh, I just thought of it.
Five, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, it's going to be Enter Dragonzord's second repeat. Where does Ethan set up to give Max the list in Mission Impossible?
Yeah. It works in other movies.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jay, who bet 0.
The Coliseum.
We will go to RJ.
I just said a cafe.
And your winner, Necronomicon. The answer we were looking for was a train. A train on a train. Very close match. Enter the Dragonzord kept it close there. It was a 2 to 3 point deficit for most of the game. It kind of just came down to who was betting on those last 2 questions. If RJ had taken, but he even said he would have bet 0. So it's kind of the unknown. It's the what if scenario. I've been there recently. We've all been there, but that's how it goes. So unfortunately, no luck for Enter the Dragonzord today, but great match for. Oh, hang on. What is happening?
Nico, can you come in here?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I use a challenge? Do you care?
mean, we might as well if you feel
Okay,
like you
so
have
here's my thing. We asked for a type of location. However, in past matches, when the answer is a mode of transportation, it is specified as such. So I think a train is not a location, it's a mode of transportation. And by past question writing, I think the question is invalid.
I like that reasoning.
Are you challenging?
That is, I was
Yes.
sorry, that was my official challenge.
All right, we'll be right back after that challenge. All right, we're back from the challenge. I'm taking everybody out because we're at the end of the match. But I talked to Nick, who wrote the question. We looked at it. We looked at RJ's challenge. We ultimately decided that we did not ask for what location or what mode of transportation. We just said where, and that the answer of on a train is the correct answer and is the only correct answer we would take, unless someone was obviously more specific than that. So with that being said, your winner is still Necronomicon. We are going to move on to the post-match interviews, starting with Enter the Dragonzord. Gentlemen, really great match. You had a great round 2, a really good round 1 as well. It's just so happens that when the other team is matching you every tick for tack, they keep up those points. That's how it happens. So, unfortunately, didn't go your way this time, but really great match nonetheless. How are we feeling?
I'm not going to lie. I think it's that double Excalibur that did us in, because had we both put the right word, I think that would have changed the entire momentum of the match. But you know what? Once again, sorry for the outburst, but I want the stats of how many times I've spun Disney, because this is ridiculous. Like, I think you guys have to see the ridiculousness of it, though.
So what I'm essentially looking at here is this was part of a tournament. We were the 14 seed, they were the 3 seed. This is part of a tournament, and usually with teams tournaments, that means that the season is coming to an end. And since we lost it, that means that this is probably our last match as a team for the season, and therefore our last match overall, for 2 reasons. One, because RJ is stepping back, and I've kind of mentioned this to a few people, but I am taking sort of a hiatus from full-time gameplay in 2022. I would still like to be part of the Fandom Fight Battle Royal and the Summer Series tournament if you will have me. But in terms of like other like regular season gameplay of like you're playing this guy next, you're playing this guy next, you're playing this guy next, unless it's for the Summer Series tournament, I kind of just want to step back, focus on my wrestling career while RJ also focuses on his acting career that he's trying to pursue. So in the mini games that you guys do with the video store here and there, but they don't require a lot of studying, so I can just jump in whenever needed. Whereas with this game, I mean, I put in a lot of studying time last year, and I think eventually I just ran out of gas, and I'm like, this has been fun. This has been a great ride, but I'm ready to try and see what else life has to offer. And it's hard to do that when you're constantly trying to fit in like 3 movies a day or every 2 days. It can be very taxing on the mind and the body. And so thank you guys for supporting us through this rocky road we've been on as a team. We gave you a lot of laughs, even though we didn't give you a lot of W's along the way. But RJ, you are a great partner for me to finish off this part of my career with. I hope I can say, I hope that you can say I was the same for you. We're buddies. And, if you ever need me as a co-host for anything, I'll happily be that for you. But this seems to be the end, at least for the time being, for Enter the Dragonzord.
Yeah. And thank you to Jay and Mark for a great last match, because that was a good match to go out on. It was close. Yeah, we didn't get to the last question, but you know what? Still got to the 3rd round. That's all we can ask for.
Absolutely. Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Hope to see you guys in the future in some capacity. I know I will. So we'll see you guys soon in whatever that may be. Good job on a great match nonetheless. So we're going to move over to Necronomcion. Gentlemen. Thank you. Oh, not to me. That was to them. Understood.
No, this one's for you, Tim.
Oh, thank you.
I got you.
I'll take the Dumbledore. I'll take the Dumbledore clap. Great match. You won, obviously. You're moving on to round number 2 of the tournament. How are we feeling?
Honestly, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit bummed after the last time that me and Mark showed up because we didn't show out. I feel like I and Mark stepped our game up just a little bit in round number 1 because we weren't going to allow that to happen to us ever the hell again. We got lucky, whereas the last several times in round 2, we haven't necessarily been as lucky and the questions just haven't gone our way. We landed on a category that A, we both knew, and B, we were incredibly comfortable with. We had to chuck a multiple choice one time. And then, but Enter the Dragonzord played a hell of a game. And it takes one match right after the other to start setting up a comeback. And I think that's exactly what we're trying to do. So yeah, I don't know what anybody else has to say, but Andrew, Ethan, Mark, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Pipe boy.
I was just, I'm not going to drone on, but I was just going to say, it's fun to play against a team where we are so almost equally matched. It makes it much more entertaining and makes it much more fun. And this was fun. And I think Jay and I really thrive when we're having fun playing the game as opposed to stressing out or just being way behind the ball on it. It came down to the round 1, man. When we're on fire for that round 1, chances are we're going to keep keeping the stride. So that's what happened today. But kudos to Enter the Dragonzord, man. Both of
Yeah.
you guys. This was a good time.
Yeah. RJ and Nico are two legendary players. Nico has gotten better and better and better as the years have gone on.
Phenomenally better.
Yeah. So much respect to you guys. We hope to see you again in the future. But as for my boys right here, they've learned from the past. They've stepped up their game. And I have never seen two men hungrier than these two.
You clearly didn't see me after. Never mind.
No, I saw that. No, I saw.
Guys, you are moving on to round number 2. You will be playing the winner of Fringe Benefits, which is Thomas Eanes and Nazario Montenegro, and Guns and Ships, Caleb Boatman and Albert Word Harma. So which team would you rather play?
I mean, obviously.
It's prison versus jail at this point in time. Either way, it'll be a good match.
Just say it. Give us the Fringe. Give me the Fringe.
Give us the Fringe. It'll be fun regardless.
Yeah.
We'll see how that match plays out. But guys, congrats on the win today. We will see you in round number 2. That's going to do it for us for Fandom Fights tonight. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back with more matches real soon in the tournament as we wrap up round number 1 and get into round number 2. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you real soon with another match. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.